What's up, guys? Today I figured I'd show you how to revive a battery. These are nickel metal hydride. I got one here, it's 3000 milliamp, and then I got one back there. So on this charger over here, it was just saying, error. They were completely dead. And just to briefly go over the charger, and this is more for me, so you could skip ahead. But this one controls A, then you hit it will go to B, so it charges two batteries at once. And if we go back to A, up here is the milliamps. You can set your milliamps by pushing up, and these happen to be 3000, so that's where we want that. Then we'll hit that again, and then again, that's your voltage there. It's going to charge at 3 amps. And then the number of cells. I have 6 cells, so that's what we're going to set that at. And of course, you would take one of the leads and then plug it into channel A or B. And then you have to go back to your charge, and you'd select charge, discharge, and then click start. And then like I said, with these batteries, I have some alligator clips here, and if we look over here, you can see that we're at 8.13 volts on that battery back there. How I did that was I used this car battery charger set to 12 volts. And I'm going to actually do it again because it's not charging. It's charging, but it's not reaching its milliamp capacity. So now what I'm going to do is take these alligator clips off, and I'll cut back when I'm done. All right, so what I do is I took the negative and I placed it to the positive. And then the positive, all you're going to do is touch this, and it's going to be reversed. So you don't want to keep it on there. You're just going to do that a couple of times, and hopefully that's going to revive the cell and break all that shit up that built up in these. NiCad batteries are kind of the same way. I'm going to give it a couple of other jolts here, and you're just hearing that meter right here going back and forth. And after that, we're gonna unhook this, and then we're gonna put the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative and give it a couple more taps and see if we can't revive that cell. All right, so now that we got the negative to negative, now we're gonna do the positive to positive. We're just going to hold that on there a minute. And this is 12 volts, so it's going to really, overcharge the battery quickly. And I could feel the wire getting hot already, so I'm going to call that quits. We're going to hook this battery up here back to this charger and see what it does now. Okay, so we are plugged in. I'm just doing one battery right now, and we're going to run through this. So we are on channel A, we are voltage, and we're going to make sure that we have the proper cells. And here's where we set the milliamps, so we got to get that up here. And then all we're going to do is click start. And then we're going to see where this ends up. Alright, so this made it to like 256 milliamp. And that's not good enough. So what I did was I took this charger and I kept it on 12 volt. And I attached the ground here, and that is this right here. So I attached it to here. I didn't use the alligator clips because it's too thin of a gauge of wire, and I clipped it to there, and then I took the positive, and I held it on there until that battery got warm. And now I set it up on discharge, and I'm trying to cycle the battery and build the battery capacity up. And we'll see if it works. Hopefully it will. All right, so checking back, it, went from 256 up to 1049. So we're going to continue cycling it. And cycling it means you're going to discharge it, charge it, and you're going to keep going back and forth till you reach that 300 or 3000 milliamp. And on this charger, from my knowledge, you can only discharge on channel A here, not B. So I got to switch this around, and I got to do this other battery. So that's going to wrap this video up, and hopefully you can revive your batteries as well.